Hey guys, I'm Treasure Hunter here, and I'm back with a video on how to GPS spoof and run Pokemon Go on your Android phone. Now, some criteria. It has to be Marshmallow. It'll only work for Marshmallow. This does not require root though. So let's get started. A couple things that you're going to be installing. You're going to go to the Play Store and you're going to search fake GPS. You're going to get a lot of different apps that come up. You're going to be looking for one in particular, and it's this one right here, fake GPS, and then it's got the foreign writing underneath it. As you can see, it's already installed on mine, but that one right there by Sandboxing is the one that you want to install at. So get that installed. After that's installed, you also want to just type in free VPN, because we're going to hide our IP also, just for extra measure. So here it's totally up to you. I mean, you can pick any of these that you want to try. I don't have a recommendation. One that I'm testing out right now actually is a paid one. I'm in the free trial period of it. So far I really like it because it actually allows me to pick different major cities in the countries, so I can narrow it down. When I want to spoof in New York, like Central Park, I can actually pick an IP in New York. So that's why I'm choosing to try out this one, but it is a paid one, but you can use any one. That's just my preference. A couple other things. I'm gonna need to go into your settings. Now, if you've never done this before, to unlock developer options, then what you do is you go down to About Device and you find your build number and you just start mashing on it a bunch of times until it'll say on there, developer mode has been turned on. Okay, once that's turned on, this option that wasn't there before will now appear, which is developer options. Make sure that's turned on. Scroll down, find the Mock Locations app, click on that. Since you got FlyGPS installed, it should be in this list. Click on that to allow this to use that app. Okay, we got that out of the way. Next, we're going to go to locations. So click and open your locations. Make sure your locations is turned on. This is all run through Wi-Fi. Now, you're not running this off of your cell signal. You're going to run it off of your Wi-Fi. Your Wi-Fi, some public Wi-Fi, anybody's Wi-Fi. Okay. Locating method. Now, sometimes it says high accuracy. You know, it uses different terms, but my phone, basically I'm using the top one, which is using all the methods to try to make the best accuracy, and this is very important. So I'm selecting the GPS, Wi-Fi, mobile networks as far as locating methods. Sometimes different model phones might say highest accuracy or high accuracy. It's usually though the top one that you want to select. Also want to come down to Google location history. You want to make sure that that is turned on. Make sure Google location history is turned on. Alright, so now we've got that taken care of. So now what we're going to do, first of all, we're going to go and we're going to start up your VPN. So start up whichever VPN you're using. Like I said, I'm using, it's called, I think, IB as in boy, VPN. I'm in a 6-hour free full trial. Why I like it is this is the situation. You get to pick exactly in different countries, in different cities, you get to pick the actual server. So in my opinion, it makes it very, very accurate. Because today I'm going to be spoofing that I'm playing in New York, specifically in Central Park. So I want my IP to be a New York IP. And I can assure you I am not in New York. But I'm going to select New York. I'm going to hit connect. Sometimes it takes a couple tries to get it connected if it's very busy. But it says I'm connected, and it says right there that I am in New York. So now my IP is spoofed basically to New York. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of that. Next I'm gonna start up the FlyGPS. FlyGPS is going to initially start out where you really are at. So you're gonna have to go around the map and find out where you want it to be. So it basically did start out where I was really at, but I moved it already. So basically I just go around, pick wherever in the world I want to go. And so I was wanting to go to Central Park in New York, and I had it for a second, now I lost it. Oh, Manhattan. I'm gonna zoom in right here, and once I've picked a spot that I want it to basically say that I am, I'm just gonna click on the map. It's gonna say where I'm supposedly at. After it clicks on the map and gives you this little menu, click on that menu. It gives you some options. You can add it to your favorites. If you add it to your favorites, it'll just prompt you to basically name it. It's a good thing if you want to keep going back to that same place. Add it as a favorite. Otherwise, you want to select the first to run it, and then go down to the last option, which is joystick location mode Pokemon. Okay, it says location was started. It closes the interface down, and then it added, there's a couple things that you see now. You see this little, it looks like a little hour clock and with wings on it, and you can move that around safely. And then the joystick is actually kind of hidden over here. Now the trick with this, once you get it, you've got it. But you kind of click off to the side of it and hold down, and then you can move the joystick around. Now once in a while the joystick will disappear, and I just go back in and just hit that again, and then it reappeared. It's kind of a glitch with 3.5, but that's all you do. It's no big deal. You just quickly just click on that icon that always stays up there, hit run, you know, and the whole process again, and it never really did shut down. Just for some reason with 0.35 it'll glitch and disappear. 0.33, which it still works perfectly with, it doesn't seem to do that. So anyways, if you kind of click off to the side of it, oh, of course, off to the side of it, you can drag that joystick around so you can, you know, put it on your screen where it best works for you. Okay, so we've spoofed our GPS, we've spoofed our IP address, so now we're going to actually go and start Pokemon Go. Now I made a trash account. As you can see, this is a brand new account because I haven't even accepted the terms. I'm just going to quickly go through all this, and yes, him, okay, because I'm not trying to set all this up right now, just get through it. Okay, and as you can see, I am in Central Park. Now let's pick him, and no, I don't want the AR, and just catch him. Okay. Oh, and because I haven't set this up, I don't have a name for my character. Darn it. So anyways, obviously the next point, he's gonna prompt me for a name. I don't know, let's just, well, that's gonna be too long. We're just gonna do that. Is that okay? Yes, that's okay. Cool nickname, yada yada yada, and yada yada. Okay. So now we are in Central Park, spoofed with both IP. My IP that's coming from the phone is showing that I'm in New York. Okay, I had to restart my phone. Basically, it's kind of important that if you're going to play indoors like this, that you are close to an outer wall, because it does depend on your GPS signal. Even though it's spoofing and everything, if you lose your GPS signal, it throws the game off. So I'm sitting close to a wall, but I can tell that it's losing communication, so I had to restart. But anyways, I'm in Central Park, and there is a Pokemon. Oh, and that was a horrible throw. And another horrible throw. So how you move around with this is you actually, the darker part of this little circle is like a joystick. What it is basically, and that's why I called it joystick mode. You actually just drag it and push it in whichever direction. Now you'll have to, it's set basically that if you are north, which is north, that everything then works correctly. So depending on which way you're facing, you have to think about it, which direction with the joystick. So once you get the hang of it, you'll get the hang of it. And I can come over here and spin the Pokestops, collect the loot, spin the other Pokestop, and close enough to that. As you can see, it's kind of struggling here every once in a while because I don't have a good connection with my GPS. I should, it'd be better if I'd go down to the local park that's got GPS and play where I have a real strong GPS signal and have Wi-Fi, because they got free Wi-Fi down there also. But that is how you play Pokemon Go. And GPS spoof your location, IP spoof. At the very least, I would suggest IP spoofing away from your true IP, so you don't end up getting your home IP banned. So that's it, guys. That is how you run Marshmallow. Android Marshmallow, no root required. I will try to find a reliable program for running it on some of the other Android versions, but this is the only one that I know of that seems to be really stable. So guys, take care, and please rate and subscribe if you already have not, and keep watching for that giveaway, because it's going to be starting up probably within the next day or so. I picked up the stuff for the giveaway and I'm just finalizing it. So take care, guys.